What's up? What's up with it? This your boy Marcus Mack with another beautiful day in the Bay. Now, look, I have a special guest today. This man is the hustler of all hustlers. This man has been all around the country. He done work with acts. He done work with big comedians such as Earthquake, Cedric the Entertainer, and he is Oakland's finest. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, White Out. What's up,
Hello.
baby? What's happening?
Oh man, sometimes it's always you. How you doing? How you doing? You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, man. We live, brother.
Oh, okay, for sure. What's good with you, man? How you doing?
Nothing, man. Everything is good, man. I'm glad I was able to catch up with you, man. The first thing I want to ask you today, Whiteout, is how are you doing?
Man, I'm blessed, man. I'm a blessing to be a blessing to others. So I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm in a good space right now. So everything is good. Everything is going good.
Okay,
How you
that's
doing,
that's
Mr.
good.
Mac?
Hey, I'm doing all right, man. I'm hanging in there, man. Just trying to get it done, just like you said.
Right,
Brother
living like
trying
a
to make
boss
it happen.
on that good retirement, living like a real boss now,
Hey, it
huh?
got six more months, brother. 6 months. I'll be doing it. I'll be doing it big. Like as they say, I'll be riding around with a full tank of gas and nowhere to go. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And it just opens
Yeah,
up
yeah,
other opportunities, though. People don't know. When you get rid of, you stop working, and other shit open up for you. You know what I'm saying?
for sure. Yes, sir.
You know. All right. So tell us about Whiteout, man. Where you from? What do you know? What's going on?
Man, my name is Whiteout, aka the White. Born and raised in East Oakland, California, man. Graduated from Fremont High in the class of '94. Um,
94.
been in Oakland, been in Oakland all my life, man. Just out here in the streets. Started doing comedy 14 years ago, and shit has been all gas, no brakes since.
All gas, no brakes. Yeah, I remember I came on
Yes,
the
sir.
comedy scene. I think I got introduced to you. Damn, that was way back in the day. That was in like
Yeah,
2000 something another, or
yeah,
2012. So, I mean, that was a while back, man.
yeah,
Back
yeah,
when
for
y'all was
sure.
doing what we call back then, we used to call it milk crate comedy. Well, you just get any room, just stand on a milk crate and just go for it. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know.
Yeah, real talk.
So look,
Yes.
I guess I could ask you this: Who taught you your craft? Where did it come from? You know what I'm saying? How did you know what I'm saying? Where did it all start?
Shit, blood, just always being a comedian. Like, I used to get in trouble for this shit back in the day. Now I'm getting paid for it. But
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
yeah, just as a kid, man, just being the
yeah,
attention of the room and just doing dumb stuff to make the kids laugh, nigga, like
yeah,
passing gas. You pooty
yeah,
pass, all the kids laugh. Just capping and just making fun of shit, like just doing just all
yeah.
kind of silly shit that I was getting in trouble for. Now I'm getting paid for. So it's a big difference,
Right.
though. I didn't think I was gonna do comedy. I wanted to be an actor when I grew up. I mean, you know what I'm saying? When I was growing up, because I was in a lot of plays back then. In junior
Oh, okay.
high and elementary school, I used to do a lot of plays. So I thought I was gonna be an actor. I thought acting was gonna be my thing, but comedy came first. So I'm just going with the flow.
That's beautiful, man. Acting. Hell, it ain't too late. Shit, they got them Suge
Nah,
Knight
hell
parts
nah.
coming up. Them
Right,
Biggie Smoke parts.
right,
Hey,
right,
look
right, right,
here.
right.
When people say that to me, when people ask me that, when people say, "Man, I want to be a comedian," the first thing I say to them, I say, "Have you ever got your ass whooped in church?"
Right.
I said,
I have.
have you ever been thrown out of class? Have you ever been suspended for doing some dumb shit?
Yeah,
Yeah, then you could be a
yeah, I
comedian.
have.
Yeah, if you fit that
Right,
criteria,
yeah, I
there's a good chance you could do it.
did.
You ever got this,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
taste slapped out your mouth by your
yeah,
mama
yeah, I have.
for saying some dumb shit at the family reunion? Your mama had to pop your
Yeah,
ass. Sit down.
yeah, facts. Yeah, I've done a little bit of. That's what I'm saying. It's like I used to get in trouble. I used to get whoopings and be on punishment for shit that I'm getting paid for now. So it's definitely a blessing.
Right. Well, here's the question. Here's the question right here. What motivates you to get up in the morning? Now, are you driven by relationships, money, or success? What drives you the most? What when you get up out the bed in the morning? What and it could be all three, but when you get up in the morning, what motivates you to get up and work with the people and do comedy?
um, just for one, waking up. is the first blessing. You know what I'm saying? I'll give all praise to God just for waking me up another day. To go out and do the things that I do. It's I would say success first. Of course, it's gonna be the bag. You know, the bag is always good, but just to be successful and just to get out here and try to help as many people as I can. And I'm not talking about with a comedy. I'm talking about with like the job that I do on a daily. But to just get me up every day, I just be juiced. You know what I'm saying? Because I know in somewhere down the line in the 24 hours of this day that I'm gonna be able to help somebody in some kind of way, whether it's comedy, whether it's resources, whatever the case may be.
Yeah, that's beautiful, man. What you got going on in the comedy world nowadays? What's happening?
Right now I'm in the works. We're trying to get another show booked. I just did a show with Jay Red at the Black Rep this past Sunday. We was he actually threw a free birthday show, a free pre-birthday show. He's gonna have a show the first weekend of October at the Paramount. But so I guess for the people who bought tickets to that, he gave them a free pre-birthday show. But it was cool though. You know what I'm saying? It was clean comedy.
Okay.
I was able to get down
Yeah.
as well as yeah, I was able to get down as well as sell some of my shirts. So that was a good look. And you know, it's always a good look when the brothers that don't curse as much as me
Are
put you
these
on a
these
shirt.
shirts?
Oh, that's tight. That's tight. Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's tight.
Ain't no
Um,
business like town me. Yeah, okay.
yeah,
All right, all right,
I
all
got
right.
them.
That's
I
right.
got them, and then I got the Black Lives Matter T-shirt. So you know, what I'm saying he gave me a table. It was about 200 people there. Tristan Johnson opened up. Jay Rich, no, Tristan Johnson hosted. Jay Rich, me, Lance Woods. I can't think of the other like young
Yeah,
lady
that's some
that does
hitters right there.
spiritual. Yeah, she does spiritual comedy, so she was on there as well. Therese some T, but she was on there. He had a praise dancer. Somebody sung. It was cool. You know, said he had a DJ, but it was nice. It was nice. Shout out to Jay
Yeah,
Red.
was it Jay Red? He do clean stuff. He don't mess with no. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Right.
that was a clean
So that's why I
show for
said
all
so
the listeners
for him
here.
for him to put me on a show that I know that I can't cuss on. You know what I'm saying? It's just making me better. At the end of the day, he only trying to make me better. So I
But you
appreciate
could
that.
go
Shout out to
clean though.
him.
I've seen you go clean a lot. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
you
but
could do
you know
that. You know what
that
I'm saying? It's hard,
yeah,
but
but I like to be free. And
take
speak
these
my
chains,
mind. I like
take
speaking
these
my
chains off. Let me do it, huh?
right.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, for sure. Far as that, I'm just I got a couple gigs. I just was out in Sacramento this past week with Michael Calvin at Last Unlimited. I got a show that I'm doing for my partner. His birthday is this Saturday, so I'm booking and juking. You know what I'm saying? I'm hosting and doing whatever whoever asks me to come out, man. I'm trying to get in.
Okay. Sound like some
But
good work,
I
man.
do
Sound
I
like
do
you
got a
doing
two
some
I
good
got a
things.
yeah I got a TWO show coming soon. I just got to try to figure out the date.
Oh, okay. Okay. That sounds good, brother. You're doing a lot of things. I see you
Yeah.
doing a lot of work in the community too, man. I see you out there on East
Yes,
14th
sir.
and some in certain parts of East Oakland, man. And y'all be giving back
Yes,
and
sir.
trying to give away for the homeless people, trying to give them socks and meals and
Yeah.
things that they need to survive out there on them streets, man. You want to
Yeah.
elaborate on that a little bit?
Yeah. So now I'm actually working for an organization called CalPEP. CalPEP is an organization that basically helps people with all different type of things, man. Like we help the homeless people, like you were saying. I'm in charge. I'm a caseworker now, so I'm in charge of a part of the organization called Level Up. Level Up is a reentry program where I'm basically helping women and men that have been formerly incarcerated in prison, try to get them to get they basically get their lives right, man. As far as jobs,
Okay.
housing, and medical,
Yeah.
and just to try to get them back in the streets and doing what they supposed to be doing. I was blessed to do this. I was blessed to get this job. And I want to give a shout out to Don and Derek. I actually did a comedy show here last November, and
Okay.
I was already working with I was working at a respite, helping people with mental health, and I was in that, so that's where I was at with it, and they was hiring, so I ended up doing I did I became I was a peer, so basically I wasn't getting paid, but I was, getting all the education and coming in. They was shooting me a little bread, but it wasn't like an actual job. I did that for like 6 months, and then they finally hired me. 90 days ago. I just finished my probation. So the second of this month was I actually finished my probation. So I've been on for like 3 months, going on 4 months now.
Okay, that sounds real
So we
good, brother.
basically help. So the level up part, we help people that's reentry. So people that's people, men and women that are like out of jail, like out of prison. I deal with strictly prison. I don't do county jail. It's just like strictly prison. They've been on parole. We help them is with as many referrals and resources as possible, and but Cal Pep is bigger than just Level Up. We also have a couple other organizations inside of ours that helps people with the LGBT community. We help people with HIV. We help people with backgrounds. You know what I'm saying? Just try to get their life right, but like any way possible. Like we helping. Like any situation you in, we could possibly help you or show you the way to help yourself. I always tell the people that we help with or we deal with, we got the water, we just can't force you to drink it. But we do have the water, we do have the resources, we do have the referrals to give the people, and it's just like if they want to do it, we got whatever they need. So that's where I'm at right
Wow.
now. That's my daytime thing. Sometimes it goes over into nighttime. You know what I'm saying? But I love this. Love. I feel like this is a calling. This is my second calling. Comedy is
Wow.
one,
Yes.
and this is like my
Yes.
second calling because I'm really reaching out and helping people.
Yes. Wow. Wow, man. Big shout out, man. See, you
Yeah.
never know what these dudes is doing, man. You
Imagine
see
that.
them on
Who would have
stage.
thought that I would have
Right,
been doing this 10 years ago?
right, right, right. Yeah, I'm like, nigga, I was there
Yeah.
tonight. You beat
Yeah.
the bitch ass. No, no. But yeah, man. Yeah. I ain't talking about a
Yeah.
clean comedy. Oh, yeah,
Right.
hey, that just goes to show, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what people doing. People are doing got a lot of other things going on outside of comedy. You see them on stage for their 30 minutes or whatever, but they still got 23 and a half hours of their day that they doing things for the community. You know what I'm saying? So I give it up to my man White Out. He doing some good shit for the community and the people and his peers, and
Yes,
he
sir.
also doing a lot of good things for the people in the comedy game. I got one last question before we close out, and then I'm gonna give it to you and let you just tell the
Yes, sir.
people, the listeners, what they want to hear. But the question, because we really didn't get into the deep comedy, like how we used to do it back in the day, the hustling and the grinding and the moving chairs where we had to
Yeah.
set up our own shit and break it down and load the cars up and the food and the it was rough, man. You know what I'm saying? Hustling and doing all that for
Yeah.
no money. You know what I'm saying? But it was, hey, it was you had to
Hey, but
do
I,
it.
I
You
want
know
to
what I'm
I want to
saying?
give I want to give flowers with flowers. I want to give flowers where flowers are due at, man. For you and Leroy Stanfield, just the whole Go Baby production, just the thing that y'all had going on, but it like really opened doors for brothers like me and Jay Rich and anybody else that was actually throwing comedy independent because you know what I'm saying we basically had somebody to look up to that was doing it professional, that was doing it, giving people budgets and putting people in those seats and inviting people. So I definitely appreciate that as well.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, Whiteout. And hell, I want to
Yeah,
thank you too, man,
yeah,
because
salute. Yes,
like
most
you
definitely.
said, it was a lot of
Yeah.
it was a lot of grinding and ups and downs, and it was a roller coaster ride for years. You know what I'm saying? But we still had that common bond. The love for comedy, the love for people. So look here, I'm gonna ask you this last
Yes, sir.
question before we close out. Then I'm gonna hand it to you. Like I said, the question I'm gonna say is, it's a two-part question. Your favorite part of the comedy game and the least favorite part of the comedy game. What's your favorite part and what's your least favorite part? I ask this to every comedian, and most of them all say the same thing too. I will see what you gonna say.
All right. You said what's what I love most about comedy,
Most about yes,
the
yes,
comedy part. What I
yeah.
the most about just making people laugh, man. Making people
Yeah.
laugh, bringing good energy, bringing laughter to people. Especially, I don't deal with people every day or see certain people every day, so I don't know what their lives be going. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what be going on in their lives, like during the week or whatever the case may be. So to actually have a supporter or a person come to a comedy show, I just want to give them a laugh, man. I want them to go home feeling good about them coming out tonight and enjoying what they see. I'm real big on customer service, so customer service is very big on me. I just want my customers to be happy. I don't want them. I want them to enjoy themselves and then come back and come to another show because they know that, oh, okay, this show was cool and it wasn't no bullshit and niggas' cars ain't getting bipped and I had a good time. They had good food. It was vendors. You know what I'm saying? I really like took a piece of y'all's puzzle and made my own puzzle. You know what I'm saying? As well as the
Right.
other comedian, our producers that was doing comedy. I just took a piece of everybody's thing and just made my own. But for the most part, I mean, like to answer that question for number one, I feel like just making people happy, man. I love the
Right.
shit. Then when it comes to throwing shows, I like that bag.
Yeah. Right. Right.
I like producing shows more than I like producing shows more than I like getting booked for shows. Because
Yeah.
it's a
It's a
different
lot,
bag. The bag
man.
is different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the
Like,
bag. Yeah, it's your
yeah, but
bag.
when your name is on it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. But like
Everybody eat is
when
your
your
bag.
name is on it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You take it to heart a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? When it's a Marcus Mack show or a Whiteout show, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of hard work with this, man. And like I was just talking to Jay Riggs yesterday, Shot Rich. He got a show tomorrow at Tommy T's if anybody is interested in going to check him out. He got a nice lineup too. But I was just talking to him yesterday about that, just saying that everybody can't do this shit, dude. Mac, everybody can't throw shows, successful shows, and continue and to have people come out on a monthly thing or every other week or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
It's not for
Yeah. I tell
everybody, you
people
know.
that.
So
I
only the
tell
strong
people
survive though, and yeah,
it's like, in my opinion, it's like throwing a wedding every 3 months or every month, or however much you do it, man. Between all the people you got to organize, man, between the venue, the alcohol, the caterers, the everybody, the DJ, the comedians, the man, it's a list that's so long that you have to, make sure everybody eat and all of the stuff that the security, it's so much stuff. And sometimes you even have to deal with the city, man. If you got to deal with permits sometime and deal with certain things, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you said it, you hit it
yeah,
right on the head, man, because that's what I did an interview with Shanice last night, and that's the same thing she said. I love to see people smile. I love to make people
okay,
happy. Laughter is the best medicine. When you don't know what, like you said, you don't know what people been through that day or whatever, and they come see you, and you could
right,
change their lives. For that 30 minutes that you see them, you could change their lives. Now, what's the thing that you hate
facts.
about the comedy game? You know what I'm saying?
I and I say this from my heart. The thing I hate most about this comedy game is that we don't come together as one to like really push this movement in Northern California like we supposed to.
Yes, yes, yes.
Everybody
Look,
want to be everybody want to be Keith, don't want to be an Indian. Like everybody got a role. Like everybody can't be at the top. You know what I'm saying? Play your role, know your role, and let's just get this funny, man. Like we could be so much better, man. It seems like walking around with chips on their shoulders, and you know what I'm saying, don't want to work with certain people because they feel that they're not funny and all that shit, man. Like it's not even about what you think. If we putting people in seats and people is coming out to see people, man, you got to respect that.
yeah,
I think that's the only thing that I really hate about this comedy game is that we're not together
okay.
like we should be. Like I even
Yeah,
started the
especially,
Bay Boys of
yeah,
Comedy. I started that as a clique because I knew that it was hella people. You know what I'm saying? And it was people that jumped
yeah,
in, jumped out. You know what I'm saying? For a minute, we had a nice little run, and people just started falling off. But it wasn't because people was getting kicked out or nothing. They didn't want to do it no more. They want to go their route or do that. But that's the only thing, but that we don't have the love for each other like we should.
okay. Yeah, that's true because I'll be following comedy, and the
Yeah,
brothers
that
of
was dope.
Sacramento got it. The brothers of Sacramento doing their thing, man. It's like I'm looking at Sacramento. They throwing shows every night, every night. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing something going on every night, and all of them working and doing things. And I don't mean Sacramento, just that area. You got Oak Grove, you got all that whole area around there, man. Them brothers are getting busy, and I was like, damn, this should be a little more in the East Bay, in this area, I'm gonna say from San Jose to Santa Rosa, you know, even San Francisco, just this whole little area, man, it should be a little more solid, a little more unified, you know, in terms of, you know, because people want to see the shows, but you know, I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna throw a show,
Right.
I had to back out due to health issues. I had to back out, but I'm thinking about getting it back fired up for 2024 and trying to do a little something then. But White Out, man, before we close out the show, I just want to, if there's any other thing you want to tap on real quick uh, with the audience, you know, all three viewers. But then again, everybody at work right now, so you know.
It don't matter, you know. The game, it 3,000, man. At the end of the day, you know, it's 3,000, man. Whoever is supposed to be here, we definitely appreciate y'all. For the people that are watching, man, I just want to say thank you for the continuous support that you give me, as well as all my other local and up and coming comedians and sisters in the name, man. Because without y'all, it wouldn't be no us. Keep supporting us. That's all I can say, man. And just shout out to everybody and just say thank you.
All right, man, that sounds good, man. Comedian White Out, how can we reach you? You got a website or something, a website or just information on how to get in contact with you to book you or whatever.
Well, yeah, you can follow me on IG at Comedian Whiteout. That's WIGHTOT. You can find me on Whiteout on Facebook, as well as my real government name, the White Hasklin, DWIGHT. Tap in with me, being a part of my podcast as well. You know, I got a podcast on Mondays called Mad Mondays.
Okay.
Shout out to Bay Life Entertainment for that. But you can reach 510-798-8467. And I ain't hard to find. I'm in the streets. I'm really in the streets.
All right, you guys, that's your boy White Out, the boy White Out, man, and that is the end of the show. And this your boy Marcus back. We're gonna sign out just like that. All right, White. Salute.